No one plays like Settlers of Catan.
Not this again.
Love it.
It sounds like a video game.
I know it, but I won't say that I've played it. But I'm interested.
It's a very neaky game.
I've never heard of it. And then we saw Will Stewart.
Yeah.
And he was like, yes. Of course he knows.
He plays those games out the bargain bin.
He was like, I love it.
Yeah. Essentially, you've got a plot of land and you have to like grow your crops in it. So
I was like, yeah, so it's like farming.
It's like farming. It's like farming.
I was like, you're playing Farmville. And he's like, don't disrespect.
It's like any of these games when you actually try and describe it out loud to another person.
Sounds
like, this sounds so bad.
This is coming from the guy who likes rugby. What's that rugby game that you play on your phone?
Rugby Nations 26. Come on, mate. Some games.
This is Counterculture, Counter-Ruck's new rugby podcast. This is season 1, episode 1.
Yep.
Called Counterculture.
Yep. Everything about rugby, but more things around rugby, culture, fashion, food, the lot.
This is episode 1, like I said. We're going to be having loads of different guests from Counter-Ruck. So this week, my co-host is Noah. Next week, it's going to be Shantae, and we're going to have loads of people from around the Counter-Ruck universe, essentially.
Unfortunately, it's always him.
It is, unfortunately.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Beggars can't be choosers. But we're lucky to have some great guests for our first ever episode. We have on my right, Miles and Ben.
And on my left, we've got Cass and we've got Afo.
Nice. Can we get a big round of applause? So, guys, how are you today?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
Yeah?
Happy to be here. Yeah, vibes are good so far.
Good. Mars, UK?
Yeah, no, good. Pleasure to be on the first podcast. So yeah, no, buzzing.
Chilling over here. We good?
Yeah,
good. Likewise, echoing what the other boys said.
Who's come the furthest today? So I know some of you stayed over.
Gloucester's further than Bath.
Yeah, Gloucester's further, I reckon,
okay.
yeah.
Well, then me and Ben, yeah.
So have you guys have met each other before?
More or less, yeah. I've played against Miles.
Played against each other. Yeah.
20s with Cass, was at Irish with Ben as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
Who won last time you guys squared up?
I don't remember actually. I don't remember.
We got repeat coming up this week.
Actually, technically
Friday.
not. The Prem Cup, we took that, didn't we?
That's true. Yeah. You got to count everyone. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse Cup. No, the Prem Cup it's there. It's the proving ground. Like, it's good. Yeah. It is good. It's a good tournament.
Give it a respect.
Yeah, I wish I could play in that. So, if any coaches or any scouts, want me to play, I don't mind. Like winger slash second row. Like if you need a dual player, it's that
utility. That's utility. That's the hybrid. The hybrid.
I'm a hybrid. The hybrid.
It's a new breed.
I actually never get it. Like no one ever pulls a straight face when you pull that out.
No,
you're like, I'm a second row and a winger.
I am though, both. Like I'm rapid.
Just be a fast.
Check my highlights. Like London Welsh last season. Was it London Welsh? Jersey last season. I played on the wing. We won. So
there you go.
Yeah, there you go. But anyway, that's enough about me. We're not here to talk about me and my fledgling rugby career. But yeah, we're gonna catch up with you guys, get to know a little bit about you. We've got a few of your fit checks as well that we're going to do. Yeah, pretty much. But first of all, should we literally discuss what is happening in our Counter-Ruck universe so far?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people like little minions scattered around.
Soldiers.
We've got a lot of people. Like, how was the rec?
Great. Like honestly, we were just talking off air that it's by far my favourite rugby stadium that I've been to. Yeah. I haven't been to the Shed and where Gloucester play at, but by far.
Stoop's alright as well.
Yeah. Sorry. No, it's class. Like the atmosphere is really, really good. It feels like a proper rugby town, even though it is a city. But how do you find playing there?
Yeah, no, I love it. Yeah. It's the heartbeat of the city. Especially Friday night. Like you came to the best one. Friday nights are always the best.
Yeah.
I've still actually never been to a game there. Like I went there when we did the shoot, but I've never been like for an actual game. So.
Yeah, it was good. The shoot that hasn't been released yet.
Sorry. I wanted to redo that.
No, it's on the list. It's coming. So the Counter-Ruck people and folk will definitely see some content that we did with you.
Lottie in Fiji was a big one.
Yeah, so you guys, our women's lead is out in Fiji covering the Fiji Sevens at the moment. Have you guys ever played Sevens or know about the Fiji Sevens? Nah, sorry.
Maybe not. You're looking in the wrong direction. Yeah. I played a bit of sevens at school, and then a little bit with Irish, like coming through. But I was always like one effort, then pull me off.
Done,
Like yeah. That's
It's weird because like there was that thing. Is it Shanghai Prem Sevens?
the
Singer
Shanghai.
Singer Sevens.
Yeah.
Is that what you played it?
Yeah, I played in that. Yeah,
It's good. Like it's
It's a different sport.
Sevens.
Like it's just completely like knackering. If I would say that, it's just like you said, one effort and then done. I know it's shorter, but genuinely, I don't think I can go for a full 7 minutes like on that.
No, it's crazy.
Cass, you've played a bit of sevens.
Yeah, similar to Ben, probably not past school to be honest with you, but again, the exact same. Like one effort, I'm done. Like these days, like you can't get me doing too many reps of them. But
I was itching to say that.
My heart got broken in sixth form. we went to, I can't even remember the competition. It was probably Roslyn, and I was at Bishop Wand. I wanted to play. The coach just said, "Nah." It was actually a never. Like so, that's it for me. I'll never play it. Never have. So yeah.
And then we've our guy, our editorial lead, Ben. Ben has been in France at Toulouse or Toulon? Toulouse. Yeah.
No, look pretty cool. Obviously, we were up the Stonex when Saracens beat them, so they did a job on sale. To be fair, but it was like a second team. To be fair,
yeah.
But hey, it looks good. It looked good. Yeah.
Have you guys ever? Obviously, you played in the URC. How was that compared to Prem?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it's very different. Like what I'd say is obviously playing in the Prem for so long before going over. You like just like we're talking about here. Like you get to know some of the guys. So like for me going over there, it was completely new experiences, playing different people. The travel is cool in a way, like to get to go to different places. But like the novelty wears off pretty quickly, like especially traveling from Cape Town on like a 4 or 5 week tour. It does get tough. So yeah, but it's a cool competition. I will say that.
You guys have only just played Prem, right? But would you consider playing anywhere else if the time is right? Not trying to catch anyone out. So don't worry, I know you're not media trained, but would you if the opportunity arose?
I think the URC, like Ben said, is quite cool. I think I'd do it more for the experience, just to travel. Not necessarily anything to do with the league. Not that I've got anything against it. But I think just go places, play new teams and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, it's nice.
No, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure. Like Ben said, I can imagine the novelty will wear off pretty quickly. So I'd maybe like at some point look to travel somewhere and play abroad for sure. But I don't know if the URC is that appealing with travelling every week. For me, I just bit of a homebody personally.
It's very unique, isn't it? Like, there's not another league like where you're travelling so much. Like it's so spread out in terms of districts. It's not like you're going from like if it was just the Irish teams and the Scottish teams. It's like you're literally pinning it all over. But yeah,
Home
I think
advantage must be crazy as well.
It's nuts. Like basically everywhere you go, like you're either like 90% your own fans or 10% your own fans.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But obviously, like when it gets to like around this time of year, like the local derbies and stuff, that's pretty cool because it's obviously you don't have to travel as far and like the support is nuts. So yeah, there's obviously pros and cons to it. But the travel does wear off pretty quickly when you're sort of trying to connect through Qatar at 2 a.m. The week of a game.
That's a long day.
Yeah,
that was a long day. But I guess like playing in Europe is good. Like Champions Cup and the second tier competition as well, which I should know the name. Challenge Cup. Thank you. Is also good. You can tell I love rugby.
It's good competition.
Yeah. But obviously, Cash, you guys got the dub and big win in La Rochelle, right?
Yeah, really big win. It was one of the coolest stadiums I've ever been to. Like the atmosphere was incredible. It was like they played a Pirates of the Caribbean song. Like it sounded like it. Like, honestly, it was sick. Like it was a big win though. Like probably one of those ones where everyone else was shocked that we were going to get the dub. But honestly, all week we felt good, and it was a pretty cool place to go and get an away win.
I bet. And obviously, I don't think Gloucester won last week, unfortunately. No. But could win against Bath this week. Sorry, Miles. Yeah.
We'll see.
And then obviously we were there on Friday. Big win against Edinburgh.
Yeah,
it's good atmosphere, right?
Yeah. No, it was kind of a pressurised game for us to. If we won that game, then we get the home round of 16, then we win that home quarters. So yeah, there was a lot of pressure riding on it, but I think that's when we're at our best.
Nice. Yeah.
How big is Barb's head right now after getting 3 man of the match?
As if this is a podcast without him. He's found a way to be mentioned. He's loving life at the moment. Yeah, 3 man of the matches is. I haven't heard about anybody else doing that. So yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah. But no, he's playing well. But we're not here to talk about him. We're here to talk about you guys. But yeah, no, everyone here, or all of our guests, apart from maybe have all got some kind of heritage in them, whether that's Jamaican, if I'm right in saying Jamaican.
Ghanaian.
Yeah, Ghanaian. Wow, my producer didn't do research. Ghanaian, obviously Afo, my fellow Niger, and Cameroonian, and Miles Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
How are you? Like, how much in touch with your culture are you with your heritage? Have you guys been back to your motherland?
I haven't been back. No.
I
haven't been back. The rest of my family have, but I haven't got the chance to yet. But something I need to do.
Yeah, for sure. How about yourself?
Yeah, so like my mum actually worked, like when we were growing up, she worked in Nigeria for a long time. So we would every like year and a half, we'd go to Nigeria, and then we'd go visit like family in Cameroon and stuff like that. So like obviously like since I've started playing, it's been harder to do those trips. But now, like with my brother, like playing for Cameroon, like in AFCON and stuff, like getting back, like it's real, like in our mind. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that heritage and that side of things is massive for me.
For sure. How about?
I've actually, the same as Miles, I've not been lucky enough to go back to Ghana yet, to be honest with you. But again, something I really want to tick off when I've got the time and when the time's right. Something I definitely want to do.
What's that face?
You were locked in on it.
Wow. I went when I was a kid, not old enough to really remember anything. I just remember seeing lizards and reptiles, but
The worst.
yeah.
They're the worst.
But it's something I would like to do. I'd also like to take the missus as well. I think she'd enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think
for
it'd be
sure.
something different.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. To Nigeria? Yeah, 4 years ago. I need to go again, to be honest. I'm trying to get into the Nigerian national team, so that's what I'm trying. Eagles, yeah, Super Eagles. Shout out Super Eagles. But yeah, it's nice for me. It's nice to see so many more players like in touch with their heritage now. Even if guys haven't been, it's still good to see like players repping it, especially like the food stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you love the food.
Yeah, I mean, just anything really. I'm not picky, so I'll eat anything. But I feel like I'm not going to try and pull on strings here, but the only thing I've got in me is I'm like a quarter Polish. Like that's about as exotic as I get. But British food, it's just not the same. Like I like a roast dinner, but it seems like everywhere else in the world has just got better food, and I want to eat that.
Yeah.
Rather than just like having a roast or like fish and chips. Like,
There's a guy, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a guy on Instagram called Cal Cooks, and he does he's created a whole series where it's like Ghanaian food versus Nigerian food, and like he competes, he cooks them like some like white guy, like not even like a freshie like white guy, a white guy who just cooks the food proper sick, and he just compares them both. But if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out.
Yeah,
but
check it out.
What's your guys' like favorite cultural dish?
Jollof rice, and then one of my mum always cooked is okra
Nice.
soup. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
That's good. You got to be careful though with the pounds and putting on.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's heavy and it's
Yeah, but
calorific.
it's like if you look at like with the okra, it's like it's green, so it must be good. Do you know what I mean? Like green stuff's good for you. That's how I see it. Like, yeah. So I'm not too bothered by that.
Yeah, Miles, how about yourself?
Roast chicken and peas. Yeah, my grandma always used to cook that. And strangely, I love the rice more than I love the chicken. But it's good.
if you think you picture like a Jamaican like rice and peas, you'd be like, oh, like that's well nice. And then you picture something like me has made that. And it was it's just like, you'll say that and someone will be like, oh. Why are you eating that? But I'm sure it's looking completely different to how I'm
Exactly,
thinking.
yeah, no, it's flavoursome.
Isn't there like a massive beef between like different types of jollof, depending on where you're from?
Yeah.
Nigeria is the best.
I'm not going to get involved.
No, so what it is, do you know what it is? If we really want to break it down, it's always Nigeria versus Ghana, right? And jollof rice. We know, that we can make it the best. But our Ghanaians like chirp up, sorry. They chirp up. But we ours is the best.
But in what way? Like, why is it different?
The flavour.
Cass, you
You know what it is now? I think I've matured, unlike my Nigerian friends over here, and I'm at the stage now where I can agree that both jollofs are nice. I've had Nigerian jollof, which was great, and Ghanaian jollof, which is also great. I just like jollof rice. If it's cooked well, it's cooked well, in my opinion now.
It's a diplomatic answer.
Yeah.
That's
I don't like the beef. All my friends are Nigerian. I got a lot of Nigerian friends, so I don't like the beef anymore.
You want peace?
I want us to come together.
And Alfred, can you cook? Can you cook Nigerian food? Like you?
Nah, I'm awful. But did you see the other week, Rafi Quirk at Sale made the boys? He cooked it.
I saw that. Actually.
It was him which cooked it.
He cooked it?
Yeah. I
He's got his
messaged
own cooking
Jibs.
page.
Yeah. Apparently it was banging. I'm like disappointed in myself because I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, I could probably boil rice and that's it.
We might have to get in touch. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're cooking up some monstrosities, man. Like, me being a uni student, I feel like we're like competing. I've had some bad plates. Those are just calories.
I'm a
on
lazy
the plate.
cook.
What would you say your struggle meal is?
My what, sorry?
Your struggle meal.
My struggle meal. Jacket potatoes in the air fryer and then microwave. Yeah. 5 minutes in microwave and then in the air fryer.
That's not too bad.
Nah, that's bad.
I've had worse.
But with what? Like just
Tuna, chicken, like whatever, like just with any sort of protein.
In first year, I used to have 6 potato waffles in the toaster, beans and chicken nuggets.
that's so tough. It's just like the most beige meal I've ever heard of. It's
Ketchup.
just one colour.
Or 30 Yorkshire puddings gravy.
30.
Yeah, like
3-0.
they're not like the massive ones, but like they're like that big. Like 30.
That's crazy.
Your heart must have been struggling. That's mad.
I've got other priorities at uni. Spend my money on.
Mine is Indomie noodles with a little bit of bread. Yeah, that's like
When I was growing up.
2 packets, sometimes 4 if I'm feeling greedy, but it's good. It's nice, man. Have you had them? Indomie noodles? We'll teach you.
Super noodles.
Do it. Nah, it's not the same.
Pot noodles.
What are your guys?
Struggle meal.
So for those who don't know, a struggle meal is like when you're like on the bread line, it's not payday yet, and you're like, right, I just need to yam.
He doesn't know about
But that's what a struggle meal would be.
I'll go be careful what I say now. No, I mean, I clowned you for your jacket potatoes, but mine would be like sweet potato and then like a roasted sweet potato and probably like chicken or something like that, or mince or something like that. But I really like cooking, so like I still even when
it sounds like you're really struggling.
even when I'm struggling, I want to like make something nice.
I'm putting that in my story if I'm having that.
Mine's probably like a pesto pasta with chicken or something.
You look like
quick,
living
simple.
life different.
Pesto's good.
Yeah, pesto pasta's good. Pesto pasta is nice.
It's quick and easy.
Yeah.
That's always what my mum used to make, pesto pasta. I'd get bored, but I'd be like, well, nice. Sometimes you just want it.
Yeah.
Better than like cottage pie. Or like,
No.
that's one of the things I'm just like, you walk into the kitchen and like, I'm always grateful for my mum makes. I'm going and I'm like, or like the slow cooker's out. I've got casserole.
No.
Not again. But anything else, I'm there.
Yeah.
How strict is your diet as rugby players? Is it like in the week you like have to eat clean and then you go kind of off piece after a game?
There are factors.
I just saw listening. When you've asked that, I've just seen you and you're just like.
It firstly depends who's listening, so I've got to be careful what I say. But I think it depends as well, like what I've done on the weekend. If I've gone out for a few and enjoyed myself, unfortunately, I tend to put on a lot of weight when I drink. My friends tend to lose it, and it's really annoying. So if that's the case at the weekend, then it's strict all the way through the week. But if not, then I'd say fairly strict, but I can loosely enjoy myself during the week. And then, I say the only thing that's strict for me is like my game day minus and game day eating. Like I've got to eat. That's what I know.
Nice. Yeah. How about yourself?
I think you can talk yourself into telling yourself you need the calories, you know, like after a hard training day. After a hard training day, you're like, I need to refuel. So just end up getting whatever, really. But I'd say, fairly strict. But again, like I feel like we're quite fortunate that we exercise a lot, so you could loosely enjoy yourself throughout the week. On days off, I tend to try eat a bit less, but if I've trained on the day, then I feel like if I go out for dinner sometimes, I'm not feeling too uncomfortable, like getting some good food.
So like you won't eat a Mackey's, like it's always
Nah. I don't really like a Mackey's anyway these days, to be honest. Yeah.
Is it just me then? You looked at him like
I'd say I'm fairly good. My thing is like eating enough food to keep the weight on. Like I struggle with that. Like sometimes when I could go a day and I'm like, I haven't eaten that day or whatever like that on an off day type thing. So yeah, I've just got to kind of force feed myself sometimes, which is has its benefits.
That's interesting. Like I'd be the same. Like I also like I like cooking, I like eating, but sometimes I'll get to like 4 p.m. and I'm like, what have I actually put my body to that? Like, and then like you say, then you can start justifying like, well, it's calories. It's just calories. You know what I mean? But it's all about balance, you know. It's all about.
Then
balance.
have you got like not weird things, but like a routine you have, like you'll eat like I don't know, like 2 hours before kick off, like certain little things. I've seen some weird ones, but obviously like it's not at that kind of level.
I don't eat on the game day
at all.
Yeah, really, not really.
Just message you or
I don't know. Depends on the game sometimes as well.
Yeah, because some people are probably like strict, like no caffeine. Like some people will probably like off it, but then some people are like, I have like fruit pastels and like a Snickers and like a Red Bull and that. But people just differentiate, so it's different. That's weird. Like nothing at all.
Nah, not really. A few caffeine shots, maybe a Red Bull before the game. But I just like feeling light, especially like having to do so many like high speed reps. Like I've had times where I've eaten before and it's started to come up very quickly. So I'm just like, I don't even want to try test fate anymore. So
fair enough.
I just can't eat on game day anymore.
That's fair. I think if we're at home, obviously when you're away, like it's whatever's there that you've got to eat. But if we're at home, I've got a weird thing. Probably every game for the last 2 years, it's been like 1 or 2 bags of the Tilda jasmine rice.
Oh, okay.
And if there's good sauce, I'll put it on. If not, I've got to firm it and just have it. And that's probably it.
Fair. Well,
these are usable carbs. I don't even know what you eat.
No, you don't want to know, bro. It's disgusting, like spam and stuff like that. It's disgusting.
Spam?
Yeah. Let's move on. I'm a disgrace. I'm a disgrace if you knew what I ate. But
spam.
Is that even real food?
Yeah, it's not. It's dog food. It's disgusting.
It literally looks like a foot, mate. It's just
spam is crazy.
Anyway. But yeah, obviously at Counter Rock we're big into our fashion. It might not seem it. We're dressed out today. Actually, no, we dress well. But you guys we would call you fashionistas with your team. But who would you say is like the best and worst dress in Gloucester? Not worse, or who worse is unfair, but who needs
some advice?
Who needs some advice?
I know where we're starting with worst. Jamal Ford-Robertson. It's in all fairness, I think it is a niche type. Like I think if you're into that, like he'd look sick, but sometimes he walks in, I'm just like, bro.
What's he wearing? What's he going?
So he went through a phase of just wanting to be a cowboy. So come in boots, some crazy fit jeans, and then like whatever on top, maybe even a hat.
There's I've seen the bright orange like Hunter's wellies a few times, like bright yellow Hunter's wellies. Like they've come up a few times.
I don't mind.
Recently.
I think that's a statement piece. Like, I think that's pretty sick.
Wearing it.
Depends who's wearing it.
To be fair, it suits him. That is him. Like,
if I went outside wearing them, I'd probably get banged. Like,
Or pause counter.
you got to do the sound effect like the.
Yeah, we actually no. Next episode we'll get a pause count out because that's wild.
Yeah, you want to start it next
Overall,
episode?
Just for you.
It wasn't rolling. It
like
weren't
3-1.
rolling. It wasn't rolling when we were talking.
All right.
But yeah, would you? So who in Bath needs work? Would you say? And I don't want to say like the worst because we're all about positivity here, but work improvement.
Improvement.
Yeah.
Kepu Tuipulotu, 100% needs improvement
I'm not-
because he rates himself, but I'm not seeing the good outfits.
I've seen
And or I'd say Tom Dunn, but I'm not really. I don't really think he can improve because he likes wearing what he likes, like these guys said.
Yeah.
But he dresses like he's like Trevor from GTA, like the white vest, jeans, pair of Vans. But
No.
That's brilliant. Cass, anyone?
Hate to dog him out because he gets done for it quite a lot. But Sam Riley, that guy, like he's got some nice pieces, but just doesn't use his iron. I just think it's a little effort. It takes 5 minutes. Bless him. He's got some good garms, and I think he backs himself as well. But just
It's looking like terrain because it's just like
just a little
bubbled up.
steamer, a little iron. He'll be all right. But yeah, Sam Riley.
For sure. Who's best dressed? Like, would you say you guys are all up there in your teams?
I think it's a tough one because I feel like maybe me and Ben are from different worlds. I think we probably dress differently to how other people at our clubs might. So like it's almost like everyone likes what they like. I feel like there is so many different dress senses going on. I feel like in my head, like I'd probably be up there, in other people's head, I'm probably down at the bottom.
Objective. Yeah.
Ben, what do you think?
I reckon you're right. Like, there are people who like I know you won't like me throwing this name out. George Barton, he likes what he likes.
Yeah.
And he puts it on, but like, you know, it might not be for everyone.
Yeah.
Same with like what I wear. Like, it might not be for everyone, but like I'll back it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear it.
I'd like to think I dress quite neutrally, to be honest with you. I don't think you could too much dislike what I wear, which might say a lot about my personality, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, I'd say there's a few people actually. Money does come into it, so Chandler Cunning himself, he's obviously a bread man. He can afford some nice pieces. He dresses well. He's I'd say he's up there for sure.
And Mars?
say Benno's up there.
Yeah,
I think the way he styles what he's wearing as well, like it's not just throwing on brands or throwing on this and that. Like he styles it well, so yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, rugby and fashion, they're becoming so linked at the moment. I don't know if you guys saw, but Saracens were the first ever team to let their players walk in their own clothes before the showdown game. I forgot who they played, but like, what did you guys think of that? And would you like more of that as players? So instead of like wearing your trackies before a game, you'd go in your own clothes, a bit like they do in the NBA. And would you guys be up for that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Go on.
I think that'd put too much pressure on me.
So
run out of fits and people are just violent.
You don't want to be the one person there like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I will say we actually did, like when I was at Stormers last year, we did one game where we tried to do that, and we came to the team run, not the game, but the team run in like all our own fits. People were like, some people put in a lot of effort, and then we lost that game, and then they never did it again.
This is what I don't get is like, I don't know about you boys, but we walk through stuff before game, like at the hotel. So like, I can't imagine people just wearing that. I'm wearing Timberlands right now. Line out chops and stuff.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah.
I'm here for it, to be honest. Like, I think it's a good
pros
thing.
and cons.
Yeah,
like, I feel like I can see why it would kind of throw off that like tradition that you've got of just it's the same process every time. So I feel like if one thing changes, some people would be like, oh, and it, like the game feels completely different. I know it's like completely different wearing something and then playing rugby, but like I kind of see why that kind of happened.
Yeah. But like at the same time, obviously, if people want to stick to their traditions, then that's that's up to them, you know.
Yeah.
So
Your kit sponsor's Macron.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's decent. They got a couple nice pieces. I think my favourite kit manufacturer is probably Castor. For like the Prem rugby clubs, I'd say.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Or Samurai. Shout out Samurai. They're the ones who supplied us. They're the ones who supplied us our Canarock jersey. No, not Canarock jerseys. I like Canarock Stash, but I'd say Samurai.
Yeah.
Who are Bristol's kit?
Oh, it's O'Neill's.
Yeah, it's O'Neill's, yeah.
Really? But they all. I feel like Bristol's kit is always.
I
hard.
like Bristol's kit.
Yeah.
I think it's quite nice.
I think O'Neill's is a rugby league brand heritage. It's like Gaelic football, rugby league brand. Like, to be honest, really and truly, someone needs to get a kit deal with Nike again.
Yeah.
The
Lions, women's Lions,
Yeah.
Nike kit.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
It'd be quite cold, to be fair.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be very good.
It's a nice little gateway for it to go open in something else.
Yeah. But we have.
Oh my word.
We've done some digging and kind of captured out your best fits. So we'll start with yourself, Ben.
Yep.
For those audio listeners, you want to kind of firstly describe what you're wearing and talk us through what you're thinking with the fit, and then
maybe tell them who you're looking at.
it's the lip bite for me.
That is a fully candid photo in my bedroom. I'm looking out the window. I'm wearing. Yeah, this was kind of wild. Right, I'm wearing like they're sort of like hiking boots. You can't actually see them. I'm wearing some nice like slightly flared blue jeans. I'm wearing a little t-shirt and a brown jacket. And yeah,
maybe we need some context. What year was this? Because boot cuts were in at a certain stage.
No, this was
Last week.
this is actually like 2 months ago. This is actually 2 months ago.
No, it's good. It's a good fit. I like.
Yeah.
But you were slating what's his name? Ford, your prop.
Oh yeah.
For wearing, looking like
yeah.
You're looking like a farmer there, bro.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's different. Yeah.
It's good fit. It's good fit.
I'm scared for the next
It's the
one.
new in.
What we giving out of 5?
This wasn't. Let
4.
me
4. No,
just-
it's good. It's good. It's good
Yeah,
fit.
yeah.
I
don't want to see the next one.
You can't fault it. It's good fit. It's good fit. What are we saying with this one? Again, it's clearly a fancy dress.
Where is that?
That is in like Portsmouth, I think. We were on a social and we went to a festival. And clearly, fancy dress. I mean, like yeah, I think you've got Caelan Englefield there on the right, who clearly didn't top up his tan. He clearly ran out.
That is ridiculous.
He clearly ran out of self tan, fake tan halfway through. But that's a little 70s number. Got the headband, got the ripped t-shirt.
No, it's good.
Purple flares. I don't think I've ever worn them since. But hey, it worked. I think.
Is that Ollie Hassel-Collins?
That's Ollie Hassel-Collins there in the middle. Yeah.
Nice.
Who? He was. Let me say it. He was wearing a dress,
okay.
which he's strategically tied there. So he's
nice.
but he's looking good as well.
Good. I rate this fit. I like this. I give this a solid 3, 4 again. How about this? This fit.
Little dinner fit. Yeah. Like a sort of smart casual. Central London restaurants. You got to look smart. So,
where's the shirt from? I like the shirt.
Shirts from Nude Project. The Spanish brand. I really like a lot of their stuff. I'm actually wearing one of their shirts today as well. But yeah, just easy, casual.
Cocktail man.
Yeah, that's one of them's mine, one of them's not. I love an old fashioned, so that's what I've got there.
Nice. Miles, before we go into your pictures, how would you describe your fashion sense?
I don't know, versatile maybe. Yeah, I like a lot of different things, different kind of genres of fashion.
For sure. What are we saying with this fit?
It's hard.
Cool. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's good.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the Mandela's hats there.
Yeah, repping that. Heart Workshop, Zip Up. They're a pretty cool brand. Owned by a guy that used to play rugby, Grayson Hart. So
nice.
yeah, and then the Jacquemus jeans and the Birkenstocks. So
Nice.
yeah,
Are they Birkenstocks?
they're Birkenstocks.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
nice,
realise
yeah.
that. Nice. What are we saying? Alpha, you like this fit?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I don't think I could pull that off, but I think he's pulled off. I think he looks quite good in that.
Yeah,
So
that's good. That's good
I
fit.
rate it. Yeah.
Appreciate
Cass?
No, I'm with Af.
Yeah.
That suits him. It's a hard fit.
What are you saying? This is what you're talking about with the versatile piece, right?
Yeah.
You can get a
Yeah.
girl who can do both, you know?
Nah, this is the F1. Had to be smart-ish. So what have I got on there? Jeans from Bershka, I think they were.
Nice.
Acting Studios jacket. Yeah, just a calm little smart,
Yeah.
understated.
Yeah.
It's like Afo said, certain people pull certain things off.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking in a third body here. If it's I'm rating this like, yeah.
I have been rinsed for that though, but that jacket before. People calling me like MJ, you know, like when
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter.
Loaded.
or something like that. But,
No, that is it's funny you say that because that is one of the maddest fits. Like, have you seen when LeBron pulled up in his draft day fit?
Mad, eh?
White suit, like a white suit, ridiculous.
Like triple XL, like
Cass, what are we saying with these fits?
That's just a straight linen piece, bro.
Yeah.
I think that just H&M haul quickly right before holiday. Like I said, I think I like to keep my fits quite simple.
Yeah.
Nothing too much.
I'm not gonna lie, we dress quite similar, I think, but not today, obviously. But I've got all of those.
Really?
Yeah, and H&M is wildly underrated.
Oh, agreed.
Wildly
Especially
underrated.
for holiday fits. But
Where is that?
That is in Greece. What was that? Paros, I think, in Greece, which is a lovely little island. Not much going on, but a lot of nice beaches, good food. So yeah, just relaxing.
white party, was it? Or
Nah, I wasn't even, but that was the fit for the day. Bro.
I like it. I rate it.
Honestly, there was nothing going on there, really. Like, there was no one out there. It was like so quiet, which was exactly what I wanted out of it. But, yeah, so I don't know who I was dressing up for, really. To be honest.
Shit. Oh my word.
In the boy. Yeah, that was a Halloween social at Quins. What was that? Last season, maybe. Yeah, that was after we played. Who did we play? I think we played Bath, actually. We played Bath at home. Yeah, when as bad boys, me and Will Joseph, I think.
Is it because you are a bad boy? Or?
Nah, not even. I think we just ran out of ideas, bro. I was just looking in my closet and I was like, right, I got a do-rag, like just get a quick police outfit, wear all black, pretty easy. I think a lot of boys are big into their costumes and like doing their makeup and stuff. Like Caden Murley goes as the Joker every year and like does like a whole makeup thing. Like Danny Kaye went as Batman.
Oh, this was the night.
Yeah.
Where I saw them all in Infernos.
Jesus Christ.
I saw certain people there.
No, we didn't.
There were some good
Infernos,
fits.
yeah.
There were some good fits.
Yeah,
you had
nah.
like the full Mario lineup.
Yeah. There's some, like Joe Marler was Bane. He looked wicked. But yeah, we like I said, I'm quite simple. I'm quite a simple man, so I didn't want to do too much. I don't like spending money on outfits. So I'm not going to wear it again as well. So I just thought
It's a subtle one you can dress up with.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing too much.
Yeah.
Alpha, what are we saying?
So I was worried for what you were actually going to bring up because I don't really.
No, it's coming. It's coming, boy. It's coming.
This was a little shoot I did with the Rugby Journal, and they just asked me to put on some casual clothes, like what I'd wear just out and about. I've got. Oh, that's actually quite bad. I think the full fit there is from the Couture Club, and obviously I've got some trainers on. There's not really a lot going on, but yeah, like I said, look happy to be there.
The Dunks are saying a lot. They're a very versatile piece, shoes. They're probably one of my favourite pairs, Dunks.
Yeah,
I have some nice trainers, but I'm not like a proper trainer. Like I've got mates at uni that are like, "Oh my god, they're dropping these," and I was like, "I don't care." Like I generally like, I'm not going to get them.
Yeah.
So.
Are you guys sneakerheads? Any?
sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of. I can appreciate a good trainer. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
What would be your favourite piece, like favourite pair?
It's tough. When I was younger, I used to be
Proper into
like
it.
proper into it. I remember actually when you sent the location for this place here, last time I came here was for like event called Crepsy, where like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do it, but
They
I
do.
queued up for 3 hours to get into this place. And then I don't even think I bought any shoes. Yeah, I like everything now, really.
Nice.
I feel like when I get a pair of trainers, I just keep repeating them until they just get worn out, and I'm like,
Those New Balances you wear.
yep, every single day.
Yeah.
That's why I got these ones. Mum got
Yeah, they're
these for
nice.
Christmas.
They're looking
but
good.
now I'm wearing
Looking
these.
good.
I'm wearing these too much.
Yeah.
But I've got the same pair of Air Forces I got in, but before COVID. Like I still wear them, but it must be tired. I like them. They look quite weathered. Like it looks like they're quite like. Oh, yeah, they are. I haven't done that on purpose. They're just really old. But,
Cass, Ben, are you guys sneakerheads?
I would say like in a similar way, like when I was younger, I was like more into it, but again, it would be like interest and like going to places or like looking online and waiting and then just actually not following through on it. But now like trying to be, I just a bit more chilled about like what sneakers I wear, and also trying to wear like stuff that isn't always sneakers. Like you know what I mean?
Like churches, all the Boutons, right?
Yeah.
Like new contract, boy. Nice. And then final fit. That's me and you.
That is me and
Me
you.
and you.
That was at the awards dinner
Prem
last
Rugby,
year.
yeah, Prem Rugby Awards.
And yeah, it's a suit. Hired it from Horace and Barton in Cheltenham. Shout out to them. My guy Giles, last minute thing. I've rented from him a few times actually, and it's always last minute, but he always gets me right. And yeah, just a nice little
I
black
think
tie.
your piece, your suit. Pause. Jesus Christ.
I think that's the worst of the lot. That's the worst of the lot.
Sorry. Anyway,
Fourth one.
your suit is a lot better than mine. Like for me, it's like I don't even mind the blazer, it's the trousers and the shoes. Like the shoes are low fit. You don't wear those kind of shoes with that suit, and also like the trousers are way too small for me. But anyway. It's not about me, it's about you guys. Obviously, you would have seen on Counter Up, we do have a series called like Streets Won't Forget Players, right? I think we went to Bath, we've asked for their like biggest Streets Won't Forget players, gone down to Quins and also asked the same. There's been a lot of debate around like what actually is a Streets Won't Forget player is. How would you guys define a Streets Won't Forget player?
I'd say maybe an underrated baller, maybe like a niche sort of player, which was like actually just sick. Maybe a bit of unseen work, because I feel like in football it's a bit easier. Like there are Streets won't forget players, but like I feel like in rugby it's a bit different. Maybe an underrated baller sort of thing. Yeah.
In football it's easy, right? I always say it's Adel Tabarat. In football is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Underrated, and like what the factors that make Tim a Streets Won't Forget. Underrated, didn't really get that many international caps, just like for the streets. But how would you guys define an SWF player?
I think like obviously the underrated aspect, but like someone who like maybe they weren't like around for that long, but when they were there, they were like, you know, they created something or they had like something about them. Because like obviously there are some Streets Won't Forget players that people will mention that obviously were like massive for like their own fans or whatever. So like it's still someone who's like made an impact, but like it's just the person that you hear the name, you're like, oh yeah,
him.
that guy was cool.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, similar thing. Maybe like, say you ask someone that played with them, they'll tell you straight away, whereas like the fans might not have known. So I guess it's that like unseen stuff maybe. Yeah, I think, I'd say that.
Cass?
Like a short-lived prime almost. Like for like a couple seasons they were just that guy, and then maybe injury set them back and they just never got to quite the same place they were at again. Similar with the underrated, but for me I always look at it as like someone who was very rated at the time. It just wasn't as long lasting as maybe the players who you remember and are a bit more fond of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd agree.
It's that short period, like you said. Like in football terms, like we said, it's easier. But like if I was thinking short term, it's Dimitri Payet. It always will be.
Yeah.
Best fucking midfielder. in the
Yeah, that's
Prem.
biased because you're a West Ham fan.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the amount he did. But in rugby terms, it'd be like, look, I think it always says Cipriani. Everyone says it, like, but like he was just for that one period. And people still joke now, like when team sheets come out for England, like when the squad, and I was like, where's Cipriani? Like people still do it now, and it's just those little things.
Yeah.
I think just make it like
He's a cult hero, Cipriani, especially if you're from like Southeast. He was like that guy at school. Him, Elliot Daly were like those guys. But who would you say like your biggest Streets Won't Forget player is?
In general, or like club?
In general, then at club.
In general, this one comes up a lot, I think, from what I've like watched online. But as a winger, for me, it will always be Milner Scudder. Like that like World Cup campaign he had when the World Cup was in England, 2015. I probably just started playing rugby around then, and he was unbelievable. Like some of the stuff he did was a joke. But again, like injuries just set him back, and he never quite got there again. But watching him at the time, like he was just stepping people for fun. So I'd say him. And then at club, probably a bit biased because he coached me in under 18s and he's just such a legend, but Jordan Turner-Hall, I don't think he gets spoken about enough, probably by Quins fans but also as rugby fans, like in that period where he was banging, and he was playing from a young age as well, but he was unreal. Like some of the hard lines he could run was a joke. So I'd put him up there for my Quins Streets Won't Forget.
Yeah, it's interesting. Danny Kerr said that when we interviewed him. He did say Jordan Turner-Hall, didn't he?
Yeah.
How about yourself, Miles?
From across the Prem, Snotty.
You stole my one, bro.
Like he was crazy. Like his feet, the way he used to bounce people. Like I'm glad I didn't really play against him that much because he looked tough to tackle. For Bath, Rocker the Goonie probably.
Yeah.
Like the stuff he used to do on the pitch, the trouble he used to get us out of. Yeah, he's a crazy player. Still playing now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot when we went down to Bath, a lot of people said Ollie Barkley. And then there was Max Laheath said Houston.
Oh, Leroy
Houston.
Yeah,
Leroy
that's actually
Houston.
that's a great shout.
Yeah, Max Laheath said that.
He's very good.
I do know who Leroy Houston is, but yeah. Again, alright, fine. I didn't know who he was.
I'm probably the worst person to ask this question to, because I started rugby late, so it'd probably be anyone that I used to watch on Andrew Ford growing up. I used to rinse those compilations. So, like really weird one, maybe like Ollie Devoto. I know that's like really weird, but I used to watch highlight. I was like, this guy's sick. Like obviously there's loads of others, but they were like not more established, but like I wouldn't say they weren't a Streets Won't Forget player. Like, but I'd say yeah, maybe him.
Ollie Devoto is one for me actually. Like he was at Bath and then went to Exeter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a tall 12. Like he was sick actually. I did rate him quite a lot. How about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, whenever I see the things, my first thought is always Sonati. And then I also throw in like Gonover in there, like those two at Newcastle, like when they were on, like it was fun to watch. So I throw those two in there. And then you actually said another one of mine, which is Rocket again. Which is like, no, but it's like, I remember like similar thing, like watching like highlights of him and stuff, and then obviously got to go up against him a few times as well, which was crazy. It was very cool.
For sure. Because you came through the London Irish Academy, right?
Yeah.
And did you guys ever cross paths?
I did my first senior ACAD year there, and then we went under.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
Got it wrong on a few socials with Ben.
nothing's really changed. He's just got bigger. Like that's pretty much it. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So how did you get into rugby then? Like how was your?
So I grew up like 30 seconds away from a local rugby club, Reading Abbey, which is funny enough where the Willis brothers grew up playing. So I was in the team with Tom, and obviously Jack was older. So we grew up playing, so from under sixes or whatever. And then like I kind of went away from rugby, was more like football and cricket quite seriously. And then when I was about 13, 14, decided to start playing again, played a bit at my first school. And then from there just kind of kept rolling, and then also moved to Wellington College for sixth form. Playing there, and then got into Irish through that. But it was never like I always really enjoyed rugby, but it was like, it sounds weird to say, it was never like for from day one, I was like, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I just really enjoyed it, and just kind of took it through.
I see. And obviously now your brother is playing he was at FC Porto.
He was at FC Porto. So he started at Reading. We obviously Irish used to play at the Medici, so we both like made our debuts at the same stadium within
That's great.
a couple of weeks.
That
Each
is
other.
very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Like our journeys it's pretty unique. Like having two brothers in different sports. So I remember when we were doing the 20s World Cup, he was over in India doing the under-17 World Cup with England, and they actually won that one. We lost in the final, but it's cool to see like both of us like going through those pathways. So he was at Reading, moved to FC Porto, was there for about 5 years, and then he's moved on loan to Auxerre for this season in League One.
Nice.
But also like getting international chances at AFCON, which is crazy with Cameroon.
Yeah, how did they do? I stopped watching it when
They got through.
because they were doing juju on us, bro.
Yeah. No. It's Cameroon did well actually. Yeah, they missed out on World Cup qualification like a couple months before, but then AFCON, like no one really expected them to do much, and they did really well. They got beat by Morocco in the quarterfinals. Morocco and the officiating team as well. It's mental.
Did you see what happened?
It's nuts. But I mean, AFCON always throws up drama, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's my favorite. It's probably my favorite football competition to watch. To be honest, like,
Just pure chaos.
yeah.
Pure chaos. Yeah, it's mad. Well, you said you played a bit of cricket. Like, how good and close were you to actually going pro?
I mean, cricket was a bit of a labour of love. I love it, and I still really enjoy watching and like playing casually. But I played for Berkshire County under 15s, 16s, and then that was about it. But like cricket, when the highs are high, they're great, and then the lows get pretty low.
Yeah,
So.
RC England Ashes team. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember do you remember Malinga the Slinger?
Yeah.
That's the only cricket.
Yeah.
Him and Monty Panesar. I just remember those two.
Yeah, those are proper streets won't forget cricketers. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Afo? Did you ever play any other sports when you were growing up?
I played football growing up. Yeah. Why are you looking so surprised?
Really? What, centre back?
I started off in goal when I was young. So that's what my dad did. He threw all three of us in goal, probably least contested position. And then as I grew up and like I decided I wanted to go outfield, so I finished up as a cam. I think that was probably my best. I used to be a lot smaller. I'll see if I've got any footage.
I don't know. I feel like any position on the pitch, I did not expect you to say Cam.
But yeah, I played for a club called London Athletics. I'm not sure what competition they are now, but they're in the EJ. Just about when I left the Eastern Junior Alliance. It's like another sort of academy league. Played that up until probably about 13, maybe 12, and then left to go play rugby. But yeah,
You said earlier that you started playing rugby pretty late.
Yeah.
Is that because of the school that you went to? Like, what was?
Yeah, like growing up where I was from, rugby was like not really a thing. There was one other person which played, and it was almost like that sort of like stereotype that it was a dead sport anyway. So growing up, like there would have been a time where I was like, oh, rugby's awful. Look at me here now. But like I would have been like, yeah, football's it. Like I'd never play that sport sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then we did it like for a half a term or a term in PE, and I was like, oh, this is actually quite fun. So yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a conversation for another time, but I do think that that's the biggest problem with rugby at the moment is lack of access, and that's why. But we won't open that can of worms because we'll be here for hours.
Touch the topic.
Yeah, touch the subject. But yeah, then you went to life on loan at Birmingham. You were at Birmingham, was it? Birmingham Moseley.
Oh yes. So that was a bit of a weird one. I was originally on loan to Hartbury, and I got an injury, and then I wanted to hopefully be involved with the 20s and Six Nations, and Tofty told me I needed to get some game time, and Birmingham were happy to take me, which was nice. Great group of lads up there, and yeah, I managed to get just one game there before I went back. I played against Scotland and re-injured myself, which was sick. And yeah, but yeah, no, they're class group of lads up there.
And how do you find the under-20s pathway? Like, you obviously played in that team. Yeah, you won it, didn't you?
Yeah.
With it, and I think it was with Henry Pollock. Finn Candroff was also in your team.
Yeah, Finn.
But who did you play with? But also, like, how do you find a pathway?
I think the pathway is very, very important. So I did a year before we won it as well. And I think just in terms of like, because obviously, unfortunately, London Irish went under, I think that was important for me, because if not, like, I wouldn't have really had an opportunity to play anywhere else. I was on loan with Isha as well. But I think in terms of that, for playing like a good competition of game, like, I think it is a good competition and maybe getting some recognition. I think in my career that's helped me out a lot, because that thankfully led to me being signed with Gloucester, because obviously they watch those games, and like you say, I get to play with some quite cool players like Pollock. Like, he's blown up, like he's clear, like Junior Kapoku as well, he's doing well. Asher as well. Like, there's loads of boys, like, not even necessarily from that pathway, but like absolute ballers that play in that competition, even like in other countries as well, like the Tuolangis and stuff. Like, I think it's pretty sick. Yeah.
Is that Posse Tuolang, the big?
Yeah, that guy battles me.
Yeah.
I think you bounce anyone.
And then Cass, obviously you did under 20s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was watching some of your highlights the other day, and it was I think the try you scored where you stepped the winger, Australia or South Africa? You skirted him, went round and scored in the corner.
Oh, that was Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, that was
Giving him cold.
But yeah, how did you find the under 20s pathway?
I enjoyed it a lot, actually. It was, again, probably similar to Afo. Like, I've not moved club. I've stayed at Harlequins my whole career. But in terms of just like getting a bit more recognition back at club, I found it really useful. And then obviously the opportunity to go to South Africa for 4 weeks and be in Cape Town was incredible as well. But like Afo said, playing against some ridiculous players, like in the Six Nations, I was up against BRA, and now look at him, like he's absolutely flying. Like, we were against Deporte as well, who's like just killing it. All these French players just killing it now, especially at Bordeaux. But yeah, to play against those players, obviously a few years ago now, but was really enjoyable. And then just to play with other players around the Prem as well, like playing with Afo, playing with Asher. But Chana was at Irish, but obviously he's at Quins now. But playing with him and Greg Fisselau, Ricky, a lot of those boys who are now kicking on. It's nice to like have been at the start of like their journey as well, and like been playing with them and been able to see that they were going to get to that point, because they were a joke then, and they're still the same players now. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see that cohort all coming through, and I'm sure you'll get your England honours in no time for sure.
I feel like it's also set up so well. You see how many boys that play under 20s England, under 18s England, so many of them actually do push through. With football, like, a lot of people do like, fall through the cracks. I know it's like a bigger sport and stuff, but it's nice to see that, like, although the grassroots area is a bit grey, when you're in that system, they're going to support you to get there as much as they can. It's nice to see so many, like, the names that both of you have mentioned are just crazy. Yeah. Like, so many people that have just come through and actually made it. So it's nice to see that it actually does just follow through.
No, for sure. But like, circling back, how did you get into rugby then? Because your story is quite interesting.
Yeah, a little bit, to be fair. I mean, I literally hadn't watched any rugby, touched the rugby ball up until I was 11 years old. And then I went to Wimbledon College initially, where I went to school. I went to school with Nathan Jabulu, actually, who's obviously flying now as well. So we started around the same time, just in year 7. It was kind of the compulsory sport to do on Saturdays. So you'd kind of have to play, obviously, depending if you were picked for certain teams. But ours went down from like the A to the F team. So like everyone had the opportunity to play on the weekend. And then in a training session on the Monday, I was obviously in the F team, having not touched the rugby ball, and someone just chucked me the ball, and I just sprinted, really. Like, it was nothing crazy. Just like got the ball, sprinted, and then they just started bumping me up teams. Like, as the session went on, then I was meant to play in the B team on the weekend. Ended up playing in the A team at prop, actually. Not anything reflective to do with my size at the time. There was an injury. So yeah, like played my first game at prop, and then quickly got moved to the wing, and then as the years went on, worked my way in a bit. Went to 13 for a bit, then. As everyone got more skillful, and I didn't work my way back out, so ended up back on the wing. And then when I was 14. Same as Ben, went to Wellington. So went there from year 10 all the way through until up 6th, which was probably, again, really big for my career as well. Like, Wimbledon College was great in terms of, like, we enjoyed our rugby a lot and we had quite a bit of success when we did play, but Wellington just had those extra stuff, those extra links that were able to help me out quite a lot, especially with like gym programs and speed, etc., stuff like that. So that was really good. And then just from there, luckily just been in the Quins Academy since I was 12 years old as well. So after that first year of playing in year 7, I've been at Quins since 2015 now in the academy, so quite a long time now. And then
because I was watching the video with No Box Josh. Shout out Josh, if you haven't watched his page, go check it out. But you were talking about Roslyn Park Sevens and about how Wimbledon College was the only state school to win it, which is crazy. I thought Wimbledon College was a private school.
Sounds like it.
It does. But Roslyn Park Sevens is a crazy tournament for those who don't know. Did you guys ever play in it?
Yeah, I think I played 1 year of Roslyn Park. Oh, actually, I think I played both years. We had like good pedigree in terms of our team, but we just didn't perform. I don't think we made it past the quarters 1 year and the semis the other year. But it's a cool tournament. Like, it's always cool, like, seeing, you turn up and like see people that maybe you played under 16s with or under 15s, like representative stuff, or like names that you've heard of but not actually met before, and it's quite cool. Like, pretty much countrywide sevens tournament. Yeah.
For those who don't know, Miles, you know it, right? The Roslyn Park.
Yeah,
do you want to just explain what it is, and then kind of talk us through your experience?
Because I've never even played there.
You didn't play it?
No,
really?
I was injured for like a long time when I was at the school that I was at that played rugby. But my understanding is just like a tournament that all these schools go to, sevens tournament. It's one of those big ones in the year that everybody kind of wants to win. So
it's big.
Yeah, it's big. It's definitely pushed on a lot. Like, coverage is massive, and like, but like you said, like Wimbledon College, it's nice to see a lot of more state schools coming through now and actually putting effort and actually showing up and doing well. Like, I know for a fact, like Cardinal Newman, I think it's in like Brighton, but they're paired with like different academies and stuff, like Trailfinders and stuff like that, and they'll go through like Hayes, and you've got other schools that just like normal grammar schools, like they'll just go to it as well, because it used to obviously be like, the schools that would go there normally, but it's nice to see this broadened out. They've got like 12 pitches, like they're not short of like space for people, but it's good.
No, it's good. Me and Afo, we never really got the chance to play, did we?
Soon come though.
We'll start a team, or you just come to the Nigeria Sevens team with me and we play. But yeah, Miles, how was, like, what's your rugby journey? Like, how did you get into rugby?
So my dad used to be at Bath back in the amateur days. So yeah, that's all I've really known, to be honest. Grew up around a lot of people that were, playing for Bath back in like the glory days, Jeremy Guscott and people like that. That's all I've ever known, to be honest.
Did you ever dabble in another sport, or was it just rugby?
I played football for a bit.
Yeah.
I played football for a bit, but then...
You playing cam as well, or...?
Yeah. I was a bit too much all power, no finesse.
Yeah.
No touch. So yeah, stopped playing that pretty quickly, and then found rugby.
Yeah, nice. We've met you before in Bath, and we were doing the whole Mandel stuff. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about that? How it got started?
So me and my sister, there was one summer we were on holiday and we were chatting. I wanted to do something outside of rugby. She works in marketing, so we set up about Mandels and made a few pieces of clothing over the year, kind of revisiting stuff and changing stuff now. But that's been a cool journey, and something fun to do outside of rugby. Very different.
It's cool to have like little things. I think like certain players have like different like side hustles, if you call it, on the side. Like even like Danny with like a butchery and stuff like that. It's different things like that. It's just so cool. Like just to see, like, I think that's what we're trying to highlight here. It's just like, it's not just rugby. Like, you're not just like bods. It's like you actually have got other stuff going on. And it's like nice to know like little bits like that.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Elliot Obatiembo from Newcastle. He's a really talented painter. B. Allo. He's a pretty sick rapper. Yeah, he's on my like always top 5 artists. But what do you guys do outside of rugby for fun that you can talk about on the podcast?
I don't know what to say.
Like, tell us something that you don't think people would know about you.
I mean, at the minute, like Miles said, I think last year I had back-to-back hamstring injuries, so I was out for like 6 months, which was pretty tough, and I got bored pretty quickly of just doing rehab. So I think I was just trying to figure out a passion or something that I'd want to do outside of rugby. And to be honest with you, I didn't quite find it. But what I've started studying this year, just at uni, just doing a degree on Open Uni, so it's all kind of online, and then figure it out from there, really. Like, I'm passionate about other stuff. Like, I love just watching probably more American sports, like NFL, like the playoffs at the minute, basketball. Like, I'm quite big into my fashion as well. Again, more of a spectator and like picking up different pieces. I wouldn't particularly flaunt anything, but that's something I take an interest in. But yeah, that's kind of it, really, to be honest with you.
No, I hear it. And if you ever want to jump on the presenting thing, there's always some room for you to counter. You should. You should. We're always looking for people. But yeah, no, it's important. Miles, obviously, you have your clothing brand, but also you did some not work, I would say work, but you've edited a few videos for Counter Up. Is that a passion of yours?
Yeah, I guess so. I like that type of thing. I like just being creative with stuff. So yeah, last year when we had the Prem Cup final, I just took the little camcorder along, and then I took it to the European final, and then I took it to the final as well. And I was like, we better win this, otherwise I can't drop this video. But yeah, there's some cool footage on there. I could probably make like an hour-long video of everything on there. But it was fun putting that together.
Yeah, it was sick. It was really good. And if you haven't gone and watched it, go and check it out. It was it did numbers as well. Ben, what are you saying?
Yeah, outside of rugby, it's always the question like as soon as someone asks it, your mind just goes blank. But like I say like similar, we talked about like fashion and stuff, but like, I'm super into music and like pretty sort of eclectic taste. Like I grew up around music a lot, like and I'd say that like the range of things that I listen to is pretty broad. But like super into like good quality sound system, vinyl and stuff. So like myself and Josh Basham at Gloucester, we actually ended up buying like a whole turntable set, speakers, everything like together. And then we were always going like sort of record hunting around, whether it's like London or in Cheltenham. So like big into that. I actually play the drums as well. Nice. So that's something that probably not many people would know. And then always been into like cars, motorbikes and stuff like that. So like I've got a bike at home, and obviously with the weather as it is now, I don't get to ride it as much, but like yeah, I love it. Like that's whether it's riding it, working on it, like it's quality. That's what I like doing outside of it.
Miles, you're quite into
petrol head, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I love my cars.
Itching.
I like my cars. 2 years ago now, I bought a classic Porsche 911 from 1981. So yeah, that's in storage at the moment. It's actually coming back in the next week. Nice. Just built a garage, so can have it back home and take it out when I want to. So yeah, no, it's nice, fun.
Nice. Driving around. Afo.
I'm also quite into my cars. Unfortunately, most of the cars I like can't afford.
Manifest it.
Shame. So just a spectator in that department. I did go to uni in my first year while I was at London Irish, and when that fell through, I never sort of picked it back up, and maybe it's something I probably should do in the near future. But apart from that, I'm quite into gaming. I only really play two main games. Like, Cass seen me play FIFA before, and yeah, I'm done with FIFA, I think.
What are you playing?
At the moment, Call of Duty and Fortnite. I'd like to think I'm quite good at both. But yeah, I think FIFA is probably the most infuriating game.
Don't get me started.
It's the worst.
Since I've taken a break from it, I feel like I'm happier.
Well, I'll sit there sometimes. I'm actually just getting so angry with the game. I don't know why I've turned it on in the first place. So I know this is going to happen. But yeah, it's just it's one of those things where I'm sitting there and I'll be like, FIFA. And then I'll just come to my head and I'll start playing. I'll be like, that's why I didn't do it. Xbox off.
I've sold my PlayStation now. I'm like, I'm fed up. And I'm only going to get it back when GTA 6 comes out. Because that's
They made it was like in the news the other day. It was like the Rockstar office in Edinburgh, like the boiler exploded and it set on fire. They're just trying to. They're like, oh, what can we do next to like delay it a little bit more? It's ridiculous, but yeah, that kind of leads us on to one of our think pieces that we've been had on the page, done by our editorial team, is like FIFA. You know, it's huge, and I think so many like football fans, they base a lot of their knowledge off FIFA, and like because it's such a big game, but rugby doesn't really have that flagship like a video game. Like, obviously there's like Rugby 20, like, you know, there's been ones back in the day like the World Cup games, like Jonah Lomu Rugby Challenge, like come on, classic games, but there's not been like a staple like a FIFA, like a flagship game, and I feel like that's something rugby's kind of lacking. I feel like that brings so many more people in.
Would you guys agree?
I think I would agree, but I think to play a game like that, you'd have to understand the sport like so much, and there'd have to be like so much work going in. Like it'd have to be almost bigger than FIFA because of the amount of work needed to actually replicate the game. Like I'd play it. I think it'd be sick. Like understanding. Like, I actually don't mind a little like tactical game. Like when you actually have to know like niche knowledge to be able to be good at it. Like I actually wouldn't mind that.
Like a Football Manager.
I've never played that, but I've heard about it.
Yes, you're a gunner. If you play it and you actually like football, it's so addictive.
Yeah, but it's also like complex.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot to do.
So it's sorry, I was like, what you said is true, but like it's like Madden. Like NFL is like quite a complex game, like sport, like American football. But like, I love playing Madden, and like it helps you understand the game. So like, I think if I don't know whether there's a way to, you know, if any developers do end up making the game, like following that blueprint, like, you know, if you're looking at like schemes like the NFL players are having to look at, and like you're trying to replicate that on Madden, like it should be impossible. But actually, like the way they do it is, you know, you kind of end up understanding it. So maybe there's like a space in there for.
I agree.
You know,
I agree because I don't watch NFL or NFL, but I play the game, and that was my entry point into NFL.
Yeah,
and I personally feel like that is how you market rugby. Like Rugby 08 was one of the greatest games, and I will die on this hill. It's one of the greatest games ever. Like, are you serious? Like that game is sick, but like EA Sports have pulled their funding.
It boosts it in like every single way. Like would have Akinfenwa been anything if FIFA wasn't in the game? Like little things like that, like Ultimate Team. Like imagine how Gash would be like packing a Team of the Year you, like just walking out. Yeah, that would be so cool. Yeah. That'd be so good. We always talk about it. Like I have Rugby Nations 26 on my phone. It's the new one, it's just come out. But that's pretty fun. Like it's just a phone game, and it's literally like it's like Ultimate Team. Like you open packs, and like it has got all of the clubs from like Regional 2 onwards. Like it's got everyone, and like the people you like. If I got you, it's gonna look nothing like you. If you go on the England team, you've got Marcus Smith, and he's got like ginger hair. Like it's nothing like what it's meant to look like. But just with a little bit more time and a bit of money, I feel like they could do something big, and like it would just help entry level. At younger ages as well.
There is one at the moment, isn't there? I remember a couple of years ago, I don't know if you boys got like scanned for the face scans things.
Yeah, they've got
that game wasn't done much.
But it's got.
It's rubbish.
I
know the one you're on about.
It's like what Afo's saying. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like Rugby 25.
Yeah, it is.
But it's because
he brought the game. Wow, 60 quid down the drain.
But like it's like you said, how complicated rugby is in compared to football in terms of how many little things and aspects there are. You play this game and it's like, what is going on? Like it is nuts. But there is no kind of structure, and like if you've got the ball, you can't get it back. Like there's no kind of like rucking system. You can't jackal. They're gonna score or drop the ball basically.
Yeah.
So you know it'll take time.
Yeah. But it was it's interesting. There's another think piece like that our editorial team wrote on Counteract about why can't rugby have an NBA All-Star weekend. So like for me, it'd be sick if. You know how like they do in rugby league, like the Magic Weekend, but a bit better, where you have like the North versus South, you have the under-23s game, you have like a kick-in challenge. I personally feel like, for me, if we're talking about ways to grow the game and market the game, that is something that I'd love to see Prem Rugby, URC, anyone do.
Just fun stuff like that. It'll get it going. Kicking challenge, it's lit up.
Yeah, I've seen the Charlie Atkinson videos.
I had an off day.
Yeah,
It was a mishap. Yeah.
But would you guys? How do you feel about that? Would you guys be open to that? Do you think that's a good idea?
North v South that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. We talk about this quite a lot. Cam Redpath always thinks that North will win, but I'm convinced otherwise.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
South take that dub.
Yeah.
You think North South will win?
Yeah.
Really? Do you? Both. Everyone here is South, to be fair.
Yeah. We have to,
The bias,
I don't. It's just there's so much more rugby in the South. Like it just works that way.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if you're gonna have to draw the line a little bit lower.
Yeah. Cut off the Midlands.
Yeah,
We might end up being
You have to say Saints are up north or something because otherwise it's like you've literally got Sale and Newcastle really.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Very much, yeah.
But
that'd be sick though.
Yeah,
I think like something like that, or like especially back at Irish and here at Gloucester as well. Like it was quite a like decent group of guys who are really into the NFL, like and the American football stuff. And so we always talk about like how having like a combine would be quite sick.
Yeah.
But also like the Pro Bowl weekend and like all the challenges in the games and stuff. Like it's a cool thing. And obviously certain skills and certain like things work better in that sport compared to this. Like you can't just have guys like just smashing the shit out of each other like in the middle of the off season, like
run it straight.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, kicking challenges, like whatever, like a 100-meter race, stuff like that. Like that's, I don't know. It'd be cool to see, cool to take part in, because like apart from if like we were talking about 20s and stuff earlier, like and you get to mix with guys from other clubs, but then past that, if you're not then representing England, then you basically see each other when you play against each other. So I think any time that like you come together is quite cool.
Interesting. It's interesting you talked about combines there, right?
Yeah. I think a lot of clubs are trying to start to introduce it, but Coventry were like the first club to like do a proper combine, and we were down there, I want to say April last year. But like they got, I want to say over like 120, 140 lads, all like under 20. And like they'd have like 40-meter sprint, like all the things you would have in a normal combine. And then they had internal games, and then from the internal games they made 2 proper teams, and then it was like Friday Night Lights, like big crowd, they played, and I think like 2 people got contracts out of it.
Yeah, the guest is actually coming on next week as well.
There you go.
And then Shantae, who is one of the guys on the girls on the counter-ruck team, she got picked up by Leicester Tigers women's team via doing a combine as well. So I think it is changing. Clubs are actually seeing the importance of doing things like this and getting talent, athletically gifted talent that isn't hasn't gone down the natural path. But hopefully there's more of it. But yeah, I think doing a combine, Prem Rugby combine, would be sick. There's a school of thought that we're probably going to go down somewhere we shouldn't go. But some people are saying, I was talking to a guy, and he was saying to me that they should scrap the academy and there should be a pool, like a draft pool. So you do your academy stuff, then you're 18, then everyone goes into a pool, and then you get picked where you go. Slightly controversial. What do you think?
Just from my perspective, I'd hate that, because like I've grown up supporting Bath. It's the only team I kind of want to play for in the Prem. So yeah, but then equally, like from a marketing standpoint, like it would be pretty cool. Would be pretty interesting.
I feel like it's probably not feasible, but like it just brings that level of excitement. I think there's just some little things that could be tweaked and just make it a bit more like this is cool.
Yeah.
But I think that's all we've got time for. Guys, want to say a big thank you for coming in on your day off, especially Gloucester and Bath. It's a bit of a bop away. Also, Cass, thanks for coming. South West London, Shoreditch is not as far, but yeah, big thank you. So just give a big round of applause for thanks, guys. And yeah, look out for the next episode. We're going to be talking about Coventry Combine. It's going to be myself and Shantae. And then, yeah, there's going to be a few other things that we're going to be announcing soon. But yeah, that's a wrap for Counterculture.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.